Hey, Elwood here. This time on Country Underground, our Yasmin finds herself a kindred spirit in the form of Carl Wockner, who explains his band's genre with a law of ratios. Stay tuned.
Hello. We are here at the Urban Country Music Festival, and I'm here with a very special guest called Carl Wockner.
Hey.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good.
That's fabulous. Now, I hear it's your first time at this awesome festival, and it is actually his first time playing on the main stage.
Yep, sure is. First for both, and absolutely pumped. Can't wait.
And you're playing in 1 hour.
Yeah, and counting.
Oh well, so give us one tip of the best warm-up you do.
Yeah, okay, cool. Trills are the best. So, yep.
That was beautiful. That was so good.
Sometimes I like to hold my cheeks like this. Sometimes I like to keep the body guessing. You know.
Sounds great. Now, anyway, so what would you describe yourself as a musician? Like, what type of genre would you be?
I think technically we've figured out it's acoustic pop. So, but I think it's kind of more of a law of ratios. So, you know, it's like 60% pop, 20% blues, 20% country.
Bit of a mixture.
Yeah, jazz.
Yeah, bit of reggae because you're dreadlocks.
Yeah, you would think that, and some of my old stuff's got a bit of reggae in it. But yeah, the new stuff's kind of it's kind of hard to describe actually. It's kind of rock, soul, Ben Harper, John Mayer, fusion, something. Yeah.
Who are your big idols?
Songwriting wise. Yep. So yeah, John Mayer, David Gray, Ben Harper, even bit of Ed Sheeran. James Taylor, even Tracy Chapman, Amos Lee, Ray LaMontagne. Man, I could go on forever.
That's exactly like me. They have the same music taste. What the hell? So let's talk about music. What have you been up to lately? Like, have you been recording any new albums or doing a lot of gigging?
Yeah, so brand new album out. It's been out 2.5 weeks. So recorded over in Nashville, Tennessee, and co-written over there with a bunch of guys as well. And girls, and it's been out for 2.5 weeks. It's on iTunes, it's on the website, it's on anywhere. It's in the Sanity places here, and it's really stoked with it. Playing a couple of nice festival spots. So here at Urban on the main stage, and lucky to headline along with guys like Cat Empire and Blue Juice a couple of weeks ago, and at Autumn Sounds, and then I guess later in the year, Noosa Jazz Festival. Have all, flipped the genres right around. So,
well, you sound like our type of guy, but we're trying to make country cool for younger kids.
I think you're pretty bang on. I think country is cool, but it's just a matter of finding the cool parts. Not saying you've got to find the cool parts of it, but I think sometimes people get lost in a stereotypical country view. You know, like all styles of music, it's broadening, it's evolving. You know, like everything, and I think it's just. Sometimes you get lost in your stereotypical country style, which isn't at all bad, but I think to appeal to a broader audience, it's important to find the Zac Brown bands and, even Taylor Swift. Like, she's very country and look, she's modern country, and kids love her and I love her, and, I think it's important. I think it's great.
Definitely. Well, have you got one of your original songs that you love to play the most, and why? Like, your favourite original?
Well, it's a really hard question. This changes every time I answer it too, by the way. But
probably keep writing songs.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I think maybe Stronger is one of my favourite ones to play so far, and I'll be playing that this afternoon. That's one of the singles off the new album, and it's basically about we wrote it about how the climb in life's more important than anything else. So. The process of overcoming all the bad stuff, you're basically saying, bring it on, because I'm gonna win, and that process makes you stronger and a better person. So it's kind of uplifting.
Yeah, right. That's so good. Well, what is the next festival that you're performing at?
Big Pineapple Music Festival, 17th of May.
That's a pretty great festival, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. It's one on the sunny coast actually, where I'm based. So I can sleep in my own bed that night. It's great.
That's good. And because you live at the sunny coast, there'd be a lot of surf there, wouldn't there? But how do you fit in surfing and songwriting? Or do you surf at all?
I used to surf all the time, but funnily enough, since I moved to the sunny coast, where the surf is awesome, I haven't surfed very much at all, and I feel kind of bad about that.
That is okay. It's okay. You look like a surf dude anyway.
Yeah. I'll keep telling myself that, I guess.
Have you got any advice for young artists that want to get there and get to the top, like me, and just get out there?
Yep, two things spring to mind. One thing which I see all the time is, and I wish somebody told me, this is where I keep coming back to, wish somebody told me about this, but equipment-wise, when you're buying equipment, whether you're a guitarist, keys player, whatever, whenever you're buying equipment, either, and nothing in between, either buy the cheap one that'll get the job done or the expensive one that you've always wanted. Don't buy anything in between, because otherwise you'll keep replacing and replacing and replacing until you get the big expensive one, and you'll be left spending thousands of dollars on stuff that you'll never use again. I wish I knew that when I was a lot younger. I would have saved so much money, and I'd have so many better guitars. But the thing that I'd probably say on a musician front is know that, you know, as much as you do hear the success stories of I was found or somebody happened to be there and saw me and all that, it's a 1 in a million. It's a lottery thing. You know, it's if you don't have a good business, a good product, you know, I mean, it's hard to talk about it like a business, but that's kind of what it is. You have to really work your butt off. You know, you have to play every gig, even if it pays nothing, you know, because it's getting you out to other people that haven't seen you play, you know. And if you think you got what it takes, then keep following up. You never make it, you know. You never make it until everybody in the world knows your name. So, and I don't think anybody's technically that. So you got to keep. All I'm saying is you got to keep working at it, no matter how big you think you are. You know.
Yeah, that's pretty important advice as well. And one more thing, what is your favourite guitar brand?
Maton guitars.
That's what I have.
Oh, it's the bomb. I love them to bits.
Why do you love them so much?
Just the tone. They just sound really good. I play mostly acoustic, so I've got a Maton electric as well. Brand new one on the way, actually. So that's why I love Maton so much. They're great. But yeah, acoustic-wise, they just... I mean, it's all personal preference, you know. It's what I like. I'm not belittling the other brands, but I really personally like Maton. I like the tone of them plugged in. They seem to really stand out in a mix, in a band, and really they've got a nice full sound. So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your groovy time, and enjoy your first gig on the main stage at Urban Country Music Festival. You're very lucky, aren't you?
Yeah, woo!
Well, I'm here with Carl Wockner, and have a great day. See you later.
What a pair of characters. Hope you enjoyed, and now we'll close with a sweet serenade from Carl himself. And don't forget to subscribe.
'Cause I keep finding myself home, knowing I'm stronger than before. 'Cause if it was easy, wouldn't we all be tripping in traffic, chasing the big dream? 'Cause all the coming out bands keeps it real.